Okay, shaky camera again. Sorry about that. This lecture is promotions. And besides the fact that we're almost done with marketing, just one more digital marketing after this, promotions is really quick and technical, but I think the power of promotions comes in understanding promotional tactics, what they are, and how you leverage them for marketing success, really, when you've targeted your market and you know who they are and where they are. And then promotions kind of gives you an idea of what and how you can deploy intellectual assets, so to speak, to go and capture those people in your target market and turn them into sales. So that's promotions. Next up from promotions is digital marketing, which just kind of extends the promotional concepts into the digital world. So social media, online advertising, that kind of stuff. So that's promotions, and digital marketing coming up next. And yeah, enjoy. And then we're done with marketing and we're going to move on to location. Today's topic is promotions. The promotional mix is basically the blend of non-personal and personal communication techniques aimed at the target market. We refer to promotional techniques typically as promotional tactics. So when you hear me talk about promotional tactics, I'm really talking about individual promotions that you are doing to reach your target market. Promotions can be personal, meaning that it is one-on-one. It can be non-personal, meaning that it's not targeted toward a specific individual. It's targeted toward everyone in a specific group or class or segment. It can be paid or non-paid. And we also have special forms of promotions, such as sales promotions, buy one, get one free, things like that. There's 4 elements of the promotional mix. There's personal selling, advertising, publicity and public relations, and sales promotion. So let's start with personal selling. Personal selling is a presentation made to the potential customer with the hopes of making a sale. Personal selling requires product knowledge. It requires some preparation, understanding how to make a pitch, for example, and it requires some kind of personality that's not going to turn potential customers away. The advantages of personal selling, number 1 is that it's highly flexible. You're getting information in real time as you're making a sales pitch, so you can change your message as you are reading feedback from your potential customer. You can target the message toward a specific individual or individuals. The results are easily measurable because you'll know if they made the purchase or not. And good personal selling is about building a relationship with your customer or potential customer. Disadvantages related to personal selling: cost. It's highly expensive because you're paying for an employee. Potential turnover: when an employee leaves your business, they're taking their knowledge about your business, and they're taking their knowledge about your customers with them, and you have to train someone else. The message can be inconsistent because, again, it is highly targeted, and you need to make sure that you have highly motivated employees. So you have to have some kind of compensation structure and working conditions that really makes people want to work for you. Advertising is the impersonal presentation of a company product or service made through mass media. The job of advertising is to inform, persuade, and remind. Inform customers that your company or product is there, persuade them to patronize your company, and then once they've done that, remind them to come back and do it again. The methods of advertising are varied. You can have product advertising, and again, with these links, the links will be live in the PowerPoint handouts. I'm not going to go to each of these links and display them for you simply as a matter of saving time. Product advertising is advertising for a specific product, so the Microsoft Surface, an iPhone, iPad, something like that. Institutional advertising is advertising related to a specific business. So I just mentioned iPad or iPhone would be product advertising. If I'm talking about institutional advertising, I'm talking about Apple as a company. I'm advertising for Apple. Push marketing is marketing that wants you to go out and do something. So it's telling you to ask your doctor about a specific prescription drug. And then pull advertising is advertising that is designed to create consumer demand. Advertising children's toys on a children's television channel so that kids ask their parents to take them to Target to buy that specific toy that was advertised on that channel. Major types of advertising. Major types of advertising include television commercials, newspaper ads, magazine ads, direct mail campaigns, radio commercials, web or digital campaigns, and outdoor advertising. Most commonly would be like billboards. Some decisions that you typically have to make about advertising: how frequently you want to advertise, where you want to advertise, and what your advertising budget is. That is a huge factor because advertising is, you can advertise for a very small sums of money, and then if you go and you do want it, but if you want to go and do a commercial on TV, that's going to cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. Some advantages of advertising is advertising reaches a wide audience. It can easily be designed to target to a specific demographic if it's done properly. For example, radio advertising, we know radio demographics very well, and so if you want to reach a specific demographic and you know what they listen to at a specific time of day, it's very easy to target just that group. And advertising can be relatively cost-effective depending on the type of advertising that you're doing. Disadvantages: it can be expensive, like I said, commercials are thousands of dollars, and it can be difficult to measure the impact of your advertising tactics. Public relations and publicity is about planting messages about the company in some published medium. The idea behind PR and publicity is to promote visibility. Public relations is sponsored by the company, so it's highly controllable. It's typically paid. And then publicity is not sponsored by the company, so it's not paid. So you can't control the message, and you need to have really good media contacts in order to have a good publicity strategy. Sales promotion is any promotional technique that is not personal selling or advertising. Sales promotion can be trade shows, promoting at conferences, offering discounts or sampling, having specific sales around dates or times of year. Those are all examples of sales promotion. Some trends in promotion. Search advertising, which is advertising on like Google or Bing, where you are setting a price and paying per click, so using something like Google AdWords. Blogging, and providing samples of your product or service to bloggers and letting people blog about them. Social networking: Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, promoted posts, shared posts, attempting to get posts going viral, and then customer-generated content like Yelp, for example. And that's it for promotions. Short and sweet.